So God told me to go to church. I was raised a Jehovah's Witness my whole entire life until I was 37, almost 38. And then after God awakened me, then I had the knowledge to know that religion doesn't matter. It's an obstacle. It's an obstacle just like skin color is an obstacle, something we have to overcome to remember that we're all one. Busy fighting wars against ourselves over colors of skin, and the war over religions has been going on forever since religion was made up. There's not anything in the Bible I ever read or ever heard of, and the whole time I was a Jehovah's Witness that said there has to be a certain religion that you have to be to make it into God's kingdom. And being asleep for 37 years and never even asking myself that question. Like, hey, how come it doesn't say anything about that? You got to be a Jehovah's Witness, to inherit God's kingdom, the paradise earth or heaven or any of that. So anyway, God told me to, had somebody hit me up, and I met them, and they ended up being a pastor, and I went to it. It was different. It's very different. But the whole thing was that I didn't feel. The only thing it was a bunch of people that love God, and they showing their way in a different way. Like it's showing praise to God in a different way. I don't see what the big deal is, and why. I don't know why it matters that everybody in the whole world doesn't worship God in the same way and do the same exact thing. That would be boring. And what I'm saying? It doesn't make any difference anyway, because I don't see how, unless somebody met God and God said, hey, this is how I want you to worship me. I don't know what everybody's arguing and fighting about and being egotistical about. My religion is the right one, yours is the wrong one. Just like my skin is black and yours is white and yours is yellow, so fuck all you guys. I don't see what besides it just being another obstacle. Did you forget that there's Satan? Did you forget that shit? Satan, the master of deception. Last 2,150 years was the age of deception. So the deception is that any of that shit that says, like tribes, some tribes have bones in their nose, some have bones in their ears, As long as everybody loves each other and everybody loves God, then it doesn't matter. Everything would be all good. There wouldn't be fighting, it wouldn't be killing, everybody has to just be all love. It doesn't matter the differences, because if we were all the same, what would be the point? Might as well just be a bunch of robots. Some people jump up and dance at their religion to praise God. Some people sit down and do everything all organized, and it's a little bit bland, but that's how they worship God. Some people probably break dance, hit handspins and stuff at their church. That's how they praise God. What does it matter as long as they love God? It doesn't really matter. I don't doubt God's gonna be like, oh hell no, man, you totally messed up that handspin right there. And that back spring, that was some bullshit, so fuck that religion. They're dead. No, man. Religion is just an obstacle. It doesn't matter, man. Go to your religion. As long as you go to your different religions, what is the point of judging other people's religions? It doesn't make any sense to me, besides just another way for you to judge somebody, which we're not supposed to do. Judge not. I remember something like that. Judge not. Everybody's judging, and it's all ego. You're not supposed to have an ego. Like, you're judging this person for how they worship God and thinking that you are the special one that you have out of the thousands of religions on earth, that you have magically picked the right religion that God favors only. That's it. Who knows? Who's met God and when did God ever write anything down or tell anybody any shit about this is the religion right here? I want you to, this is it. This is, if you do anything off of this, you're fucked. No, I don't understand. But yeah, it was definitely different from what I was used to, because in every religion, just like I'm pretty sure, just like the one I was in, is don't listen to other practice. Anybody tries to preach you other religion, don't listen to them. Don't just walk away. Just tell them no, thank you. Just do this. Just cover your ears and run like hell. To try to make us, try to keep us boxed in. Keep us boxed into something that we just were taught. And that was the first thing we were taught, so we latched onto that as truth, and that's what our belief is, and now it's concreted in us, and anything other than that is wrong. It's brainwashing, you know what I'm saying? Satan, he's there, he's everywhere, he's the master of deception. Even everything that, it's weird, is since I've been awoke, there's that the whole world just seems like, especially when I first got awakened, it was like, hey man, everything is fucking backwards. What the fuck is going on? Like, he gotta let me see that first, that every fucking thing is backwards. Man, what's good is bad and what's bad is good. That's fucking crazy, man. And everybody's walking around doing a bunch of shit, going through their lives, wasting their lives doing fucking nothing, for fucking material shit, and for fake praise from other people, and to let other people fucking see their ass, and believe they're putting on an act. You know what I'm saying? Their whole life is an act. It's a fucking fake act for you to show everybody how happy you are, how successful you are, how this and that you are, and those people are doing the same thing. So it's pointless, it's a pointless act. It's something, and you're comfortable in that act, where Satan wants you to be comfortable. He wants you to be comfortable and just keep on fucking running and chasing your tail for some fucking pointless ass shit. And then when Judgment Day comes, you're gonna be like, hey man, well, what? I didn't fucking know. Like, fucking, he's not gonna give a shit. Yeah, he loves you, but he's not gonna give a shit. And it's like it's like the fucking shit that everybody in the sleep world, the Matrix, the whatever you want to call it, which is a fucking illusion, man. It's just an illusion. It's all that it is. It's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious that I was sleeping in a bad dream for 37 years and didn't even know it. And we're all having the same dream. We're all having the same dream. No, how can that happen? I know if I was awake or asleep. Man, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. God is all powerful. He can make you shove your own head up in your ass and think that was your life, and you wouldn't even know the difference. But anyway, it's like the motherfuckers who think they're educated and they know all this shit and their beliefs are all set into the world of deception, and so they consider themselves wise. And the ones that are being awakened, like Kanye West. Like Kanye West, and he's tripped out. He's like on the same wavelength like I am. All the shit that somebody that is enlightened, illuminated, or God has awakened him, he doesn't care what anybody else thinks about him. But because all the wise people, the people who think that they're wise, yeah, you're wise in the illusion world, in the fucking deception world, which means that you're fucking not wise at all. You just know all the lies. Whoop-de-doo. Slap yourself 5 times. Slap yourself 5 times, eat a cookie, and call it a day. Whatever, because you just are a master of, you're wise in all the lies. Whoop-de-doo. But the ones that are being awakened to the wise, they seem foolish. That's because everything is fucking backwards. God's waking people up. It's gonna be a mass awakening. He's gonna start waking everybody up, and soon the numbers are gonna the fucking ones that are awakened are gonna outnumber the ones that are asleep, and it's gonna fucking like an infection, man, like an infection or like a virus. Light is going to overcome the dark. Light's going to overcome the dark, man. We're all light bearers. We'll multiply. All we gotta do is like Kanye, like Denzel, like pretty much all Drake and all the singers that are, you could just listen to their lyrics and you know who's for God and you know who's not. They're all blessed. They're all blessed, they're all enlightened, but you can use that blessing for good or for bad, so you can tell by listening to people, or you can tell by their works, man, what they do with their blessings. Are they some fucking greedy ass motherfuckers that don't do shit, or there's some people that help people, but you don't never hear about that shit. Nobody ain't reporting on the good things that the influential people do. They don't, news don't want to hear it. They don't want to fucking tell people that shit. They just want to tell people, oh shit, this motherfucker did this shit, when they get a whiff of some shit that's fucked up, or somebody just made up some bullshit about them, they're gonna fucking report about that shit, try to destroy their whole fucking character. But really, these are probably the ones that are, they're blessed, they're for God. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to go to new experiences, follow God as a path, and every day it's a great adventure. I'll tell you that shit. Just open your minds, open your hearts to God. That's all that matters, is that you love God. Doesn't matter what church you go to, what religion you believe in. Love your fellow man, everybody, because it's not about wars about between us people. We're supposed to be against Satan, the system of things. The world against Satan. Duh. Anything else was fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? Anything else, you're just gonna keep doing that shit, then kill yourself. And get out of the way of the people that's trying to, let the light shine. Sorry, Lord, forgive me for that. But kill yourself anyway, so you can get the fuck up out of the way. And fucking it's us against Satan, world against Satan, mankind against Satan, the animals against Satan. So stop killing the fucking creatures, man. Thou shalt not kill. Point blank, period. Yeah, you love eating meat. Whoa, yeah, you love it. That shit is fucking delicious. You love fucking, you love doing drugs, you love doing all that shit. Does it fucking mean that you're supposed to? Everything's backwards. It probably means that you're not supposed to. So, yeah. Well, whatever. Do what you do, though.